Would you believe me if I told you that you can double your wallet in just 1 hour? Well, I wouldn't either. We all know how many dream sellers and get rich in a second gurus are around on the net. But all this hype theater doesn't mean significantly growing your balance in one trade session is impossible. Because it is possible, it is real. It's just not a rat-covered walk. Let me just share my approach to it, and you try it out yourself. See if it works for you. So, I'm incognito trader, and here's my system. First, in each trade, I invest around 5% of my total balance. So with all my trades, my average risk is around 5%. I do think it's acceptable. Second, my system has a clear rule for re-entry after a loss. Never more than 3 in a row. Worked out? Excellent. Doesn't? Not a big deal. We'll try later. Third, most of my trades follow the prevailing trend. I don't go against trends, it's too risky. Fourth, my favorite asset is euro-dollar. Familiar, predictable, and usually friendly. Now, an important thing. This is not a method to make quick cash. Instead, let me just tell you how it went when I first tried this approach in live market situations. So, let's open the euro-dollar chart. Here, let's search for euro, USD, euro-dollar, there you go. And there is a visible bearish market trend with a clear resistance level. Let's open a 3-minute down trade right at a resistance level in expectation that the trend will continue. As you can see here, the trend is very much respecting this. So, 3 minutes downwards, opened. So, as you can see, I didn't do that straight away. Instead, the price was fluctuating around the entry point for a while, right? And as I was watching that, my heart was pounding like crazy. I wasn't that much afraid to lose the money, but I was very much afraid that my overall approach could be wrong. Eventually, the trade closed with profit. I felt it was a good start. So the second trade was similar, trading the line perfectly, and the RSI indicator gave me an extra confidence that the entry point was indeed good. So, it was another 3-minute trade that closed with profit. Well, I was hoping a third trade would be similar, but it ended in a loss. For a second, I felt some disappointment, but I remember that one loss doesn't prove the entire system wrong. So, let's just follow my rule. Let's double the trade size for the next trade. Well, as you can see, the discipline paid off and the recovery was indeed a success. Step by step, I watched my balance grow substantially within around half an hour. It was an intensive half an hour, but at the end, it looked like a victory, at least at that moment. Then, I asked myself, could I scale without losing control? I decided to try it out. I started cautiously increasing trade sizes, but still following the same system. Overall, it was smooth, steady, disciplined trading, sticking to clear signals and avoiding impulsive clicks. At least, I tried my best to keep it like that for the most part. And then, I started feeling more confident because the system was clearly working. So, I decided to scale even further, doubling the trade size once again. I knew it was risky, but I was trusting my plan, not just getting cocky. Also, I was mentally prepared for possible losses, ready to step back and reconsider my strategy if things turned south. Obviously, some trades went red in the process. I felt the increasing stress. Emotions were going overboard at times. But every time I reminded myself, stick to the plan. Each time I lost, I carefully executed recovery trades according to my rules. Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's what I was holding on to. And I believe that was the main thing that helped me grow my balance. Well, here's an important truth that I realized along the way. Strategy matters quite a lot, but your mindset matters even more. If you let emotions take control, trying to get back at the market after losses, well, we're already done. The second you think this one has to win and push your risk way too high, you've lost your edge, and very probably your money as well. So, I had clearly defined my boundaries from the very start. No more than 60 minutes of trading. So after 3 consecutive losses, no exceptions, these simple rules kept me safe from chaos. And finally, after 60 minutes of intensive, fully focused trading, I did it. My balance was way higher. Those 60 minutes. What was it? Disciplined execution of a well-thought-through trading strategy and applying risk management rules. Also, a healthy dose of adrenaline. A number of luck, I must admit. But let me tell you, without a calm, disciplined approach, luck wouldn't have saved me. It was an experiment after all. So if you find it interesting, hit the like button and subscribe. In other videos, I will share trading strategy details, tips on avoiding emotional mistakes, and transparent trading sessions. See ya!